former Senator Grace will give us, I think, anecdotes and other recollections about your father, no? Yeah, which I think Susan Tagle, the manager of FPJ, has helped craft.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Nakaka-impress na kahit bumabagyo ay nandito pa rin ang mga talagang tumatangkilik ng pelikula at mga film buffs. Nakikita ko may mga kabataan. Congratulations, Miss Joanne, for putting this together, especially the book. And this is, we know how you loved Philippine cinema and its creatives, actors, and also those behind the scenes. And I think it's proof that we are all here today because you are loved back. Thank you for always promoting Philippine cinema. You know, the measure, they say, of a great filmmaker is not so much the number of films that he creates, but the memories that he leaves behind for his viewers. And I think that's also what FPJ is about. Actually po, ito yung na-feature dito ay Ang Panday. Ang Panday po ay unang pinalabas noong 1980. Ngayon, nung mga panahon po na yon, ang film festival ay malaking event. Ang mga pelikula na lumabas noon ay minsan Isang Gamo-Gamo, Burlesque Queen, Insyang, I think. At maraming mga magagaling na pelikula. Pero naisip ni FPJ, ang Pasko ay para sa pamilya. Sana may pagkakataon na magsama, hindi lang yung mga magulang, kundi pati kanilang mga anak. So, thus, Panday was born. So this is how he made it. Now, here are a few anecdotes about it. Alam niyo kung napanood niyo yung Panday, ang ginawa ko, tinawagan ko talaga yung dating set designer ni FPJ para malaman ko kung paano. Remember palagi tayong kapos sa budget, kapos tayo sa teknolohiya. Ayon kay Susan Tagle, it was to produce Panday 4, so ibig sabihin hindi Panday 1 to, Panday 4, it was about 4 to 5 million pesos at that time. So if you include inflation, by now it's about 40 to 50 million pesos. But if you want it to be epic with the technology that we have now, that will be around 80 to 150 million pesos, apparently. So now, tinanong ko yung set designer, paano nyo, ano yung mga hindi mo makakalimutan doon sa Panday? Sorry, I have to speak with my hands. So if you don't mind, I will put this first on the side. Sabi niya, yung lumulubog si Panday sa buhangin dahil natatalo siya ng agimat ni Lizardo. So, lumulubog. So, paano kaya natin gagawin yan na hahawi ang buhangin at lulubog siya? So, sabi niya, Lando, halika dito. Kumuha ka ng drum, baon mo sa buhangin, tapos pumasok ka doon. Kasi payat yun eh. Okay? Tapos papatong ako sa balikat mo. Okay? So, habang lumulubog ako, dahan-dahan kang bumabang ganon. Tapos yung ventilador para yung buhangin. Di ba? Kunyari, linilipad na ganyan. So ito na, bumababa na si FPJ. Kaso medyo mabigat si FPJ, di ba? Talagang, maliit lang yung ano niya. So yung bababa na ganon, okay. Dapat, aahon ulit. Hindi na kaya. So, sabi ni F, kumuha ka ng stuntman na medyo kasya dyan para siya naman yung umangat. That's one. Number two, if you watch the scene with Rosemary Hill, she was the witch in one of the Pandays, correct? Okay. Kung makikita mo doon, colored yung cave na parang may mga iba't ibang kulay at may mga usok, ganyan. That is exactly the picture in my Grimm's Brothers book that FPJ, I think it was Snow White or one of those. Actually, hindi Grimm's Brothers. Basta it was the storybook from when I was a child that when my dad saw it, pwede yan. Ang isa pang ginawa niya, sabi niya kay Lando, Lando, gumawa ka ng kubo, dyan titira yung aswang. Nung ginawa na yung kubo, sabi niya, actually, maganda yung kubo mo. Ang problema lang, parang masyadong maganda. Dapat, para sa aswang, lagyan mo ng parang mga kahoy na hindi, mga patse-patse dyan, ganyan. So when it was finished, not only did they have like trusses out in all directions. May mga patay na ibon na nakatusok doon. So this is the imagination of FPJ as a director that collaborated, not just director, pati yung musical score kay Hernani Cuenco, sinabi niya kung anong dapat mga ilagay. At huli na lang ito. Again, Lando was doing the kubo and they entrusted the stuntmen to do the aswang floating in the air. So wala si Lando doon, nandun sa Ilocos Sur kasi yung mga stuntmen. Biglang may emergency call. Lando, pumunta ka ng Ilocos Sur doon sa syudad kasi napatid yung napatid yung tali nung aswang. Kasi dapat lumulutang yun eh. So apparently they were using, and I don't know how true this is, it's like a nylon thing that was like the one that they used for guitars. But that there's a certain way of knotting it so that it doesn't break. So these are a few things. So ladies and gentlemen, here in the Philippines, we have advocates like Joanne, we have Rosel, and we have many others that continue to produce even with the tight budget that they have, even with the lack of technology. But because Filipinos love movies, we have the creativity and we have the ingenuity, but most of all, we have the grit to be able to complete a film. In FPJ's movies, sa Pasko, he never asked his audience to be heroes. People loved Panday because he invited each and every one of them to be one. Thank you.